Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 5, Episode 6, Cobra Kai, Last We Saw. First off, I just realized that I have not been reading the titles or the captions of any episodes. I've just been ranting for 4 or 5 minutes, jumping into the episode. This one is Ouroboros? Is that right? Am I reading that right? Ouroboros? Terry recruits an expert in the way of the fist. Daniel walks away from the fight, and Johnny and Chosen pick one in prison. Kreese confronts old demons. I said that like a run-on sentence, and I confused it in a way that you could probably hear that differently, but I understood it. You can read it right there. It's there. Either way, Kreese was talked to by Tori at the end. Chosen was going to take a flight back until we found out that Terry beat the shit out of Daniel and broke his arm. And it says he's going to recruit someone in the way of the fist. So I got to assume, and I said this at the end of the last episode, he said, "You ready? Because the pain's really going to start." He said this in Karate Kid 3. After he beat the shit out of me, he goes, "Now it's going to really start hurting after I already hurt you and broke you." But I got to say, even though Daniel went to Stingrays with the intent to squash shit and end it and just give back the All Valley to Terry and just be like with his family and everything, Daniel let Silver get in his head again, psychologically broke him down, made him do exactly what he wanted him to do. Is Daniel an idiot? Does Daniel not realize? I understand there's booze involved and he's high-strung, high-emotion Daniel-san. But how dumb are you, sir, that you keep letting this man, since you were a kid, a teenager, you let this man manipulate you psychologically for 35 years, and you're still not learning, to the point where now you're like an old man, a dad, trying to teach your kids the right way to deal with shit, and you don't even know what you're doing. You, after 35 years, still don't make the right choices. I understand he was angry, and he thinks in his head, bloody fists, I'm going to take Terry out with the hitman move, the wooden hitman move. Are you a moron? This dude taught you the wooden hitman move. You don't think he thinks that's coming? You don't think he sees the anger in your eyes and is ready for it? What are you thinking, Daniel? Oh my God. Here's the thing. Johnny does stupid shit, but I've loved Johnny since the beginning, and maybe I'm biased. But Daniel, since day one, Karate Kid 1, the movie, and Season 1, Cobra Kai, he has made mistake after mistake, and I feel like he doesn't learn. Even right now, like up until now, he's like even slate again. Clean slate, he has not learned again because he just did it again to Terry Silver. Johnny at least has learned and moved on, and he seems like he's kind of got his shit together now as much as a Johnny could. And now you're dragging him back into all that shit. I hope it doesn't ruin what Johnny has created for himself because he's trying to help Daniel or avenge him or something. Either way, I'm talking too much again. I just want to jump in. You guys want to see more of what I do. Full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is at the end. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit it all. These are up in full as soon as I watch them. The whole season's probably up if you're seeing it on YouTube. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Steven Universe, Infinity Train, a dozen other shows only on Patreon. Check it out. If not, jumping in. Season 5, Episode 6, Cobra Kai. This is the clip. Here comes Alicia Hannah Kim. It's an entire team she's bringing. I didn't even think of that. What am I, an idiot? Kim Dae-un.
Welcome to the Valley.
Sensei Kreese, not with you.
I'm afraid John Kreese is no longer with Cobra Kai.
It is disappointing to hear.
There's even a dude with an eye patch.
I'm offering you full autonomy to test my students your way.
I did not get on the plane for money.
50% is just a number. What I'm offering you is legacy.
Reminds me of Kill Bill, but Kill Bill is old school. Love it.
You're going into work?
No one's buying a car from you, dude.
I'm out of this whole thing with Silver.
What do you mean you're done with Karate?
Are all of them like, no, now you gotta
I
fight?
am giving up. It almost cost me my family. I'm not making that mistake again.
Daniel, we're with you.
I never understood why Mr. Miyagi walked away from a fight. It's not our job to fight the monsters of the world.
This is adorable. I just gotta say, this might be my favorite thing yet.
Out of it'll sting, Pan out.
Mr. LaRusso got really hurt. Because of us.
Because of us. She mailed the thing.
So how much longer do I have to stay at the dojo?
She's there for
How
him.
difficult it is to be behind enemy lines.
I was thinking, why?
I got a plan to get out
was she acting weird about joining Cobra Kai. It's because of this. I love this whole dynamic. So she mailed the thing for Kreese. We have not seen her
Please, I didn't think
except
that
for a
far.
pool party. I thought she was going to be a big deal this season.
Fabulous kick, Devin.
Devin was my favorite last year of the newcomers.
Bittersweet announcement to make. Topanga Karate is now under new management.
If you want to be taught by the best of the best, step up and take a gi from Sensei Odell. If you want to quit, then at least take a complimentary thermos from Sensei Baccaria.
Take a gi or take a thermos? How many people are going to take thermoses?
Well, looks like your students made their decision.
No. Your champion stays here.
Ooh.
The Valley only has so many kids. How many new dojos can he possibly open?
He's taking over other dojos now, too.
I'm here at Topanga Karate.
We know where he is all the time. He's not hiding. We saw him like in the middle of his dojo just beating kids up.
You know this isn't some kata competition, right?
Height.
I don't understand how this is gonna help Dad at all.
I don't know why, but Kreese looked awkward standing there like that, like all by himself.
Sensei?
What is this? What?
I love the red ones. What do you think about that, old man?
This dude is huge, but he's gonna probably die. Oh, he's gotta be a good boy.
See you around, Sensei.
He told Tori, I gotta be a good boy.
I'm happy to hear that you're
There's
doing
either a
well with
flashback or he's about to
Not
beat
all
the shit out of
prisoners
all
your age
them.
have the same experience there. You're not just sweet-talking me to get you a good recommendation, are you?
Yes, he
Oh,
is.
of course not.
He's a great, charismatic shit talker. Why did Devin keep the old uniform? I hope they actually team up and they're like friends.
Wrong.
Why are you still Naki? You don't think you have what it takes to join Cobra Kai?
I'm still deciding whether your dojo has what it takes to earn me as a student. My mom always said
Don't make excuses.
the only way you really lose is by giving up.
Sounds like a smart woman.
She was.
Oh, shit. Her mom's done.
For what?
We can relate.
You will use your strength against each other.
Get them ready. We're gonna kill them all,
You
one
didn't
by
have to
one.
come, I can handle this myself. Did he mention how I kicked his ass back in high school?
I robbed him while he was on date.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he did.
But he always fight for what he believed.
He took a man down with a single strike to his pressure point.
Who do you think teach him that?
He sees Devin.
Devin?
Don't go running in. What are you gonna accomplish? I think Kreese is gonna beat the tar out of those other guys at some point. Damn it, he didn't get out. I think he was looking to get parole.
I just got a letter from the warden, and I think something went wrong with your recommendation.
I know the difference between a breakthrough and saying what I want to hear.
Hey, smart woman. Is he gonna steal her badge? See that?
in Korea.
He's gonna agree to meet her and
Heavy
steal her
packs.
badge.
Use any means necessary.
It's hilarious to me that they are doing this with kids.
Again.
Back to back. Devin's looking like she's surprised. The lady's literally saying, go as hard as possible. Whoa.
That is the way of the fist.
I feel like Devin should want no part of this. First off, Tori's been doing it a lot longer. He's gonna trick her and get her badge.
I don't believe that you were always this violent a person.
I think something happened in your past.
Whatever it took to save yourself.
What an interesting choice of words. You feel angry, John?
I love how all this is being spoken
Nothing wrong.
from the psychiatrist.
The people you've hurt,
Oh my god, it's young Johnny. That's awesome.
you wanted them all to be like you.
I wanted them all to be better than me.
I know you can be better than the person you've become.
Now, did he steal her badge at
Adult
some
classes
point?
are on Wednesday. I don't think you can beat me.
Oh, yeah?
Well, Chosen, Johnny might be outmatched. Ooh, look at that. Chosen looks so angry when he fights.
No! You must be Chosen Toguchi.
My god, there is...
Far from your pathetic little island. You wish to fight? Chumbi!
We're not gonna let you take over the valley.
We already did.
But that was one of their lower-ranking
pure
assassin members, and he took Johnny and Chosen on together.
You beat me on the mat, but I only lose if I give up.
I'm very proud of you.
The test was not for her. It was for you.
It is obvious Silva has planned.
Dad was right. Mr. Miyagi avoided a fight whenever possible.
But he didn't run.
I think he would tell Dad that this is a fight we can't walk away from.
And I agree.
Daniel may not have Mr. Miyagi to rely on anymore, but
he's got us.
He's got us.
That's what I said in the beginning when Daniel was like, that's why Miyagi never fought.
Ears full of shit, old man. Let me clean them out for you.
What is going on? Oh, he has just turned into young Kreese. This was a great way to do this. They could have an amazing fight scene without beating up a 70-year-old actor. Love it. Why are they all trying to kill him to begin with? See, they threw him back in for the last hit.
No. No, what? No.
Sensei. I love it. We're opening this shit back up. Miyagi's little sanctuary. Oh, it's actually his room. You never go in there. Who's taking care of the bonsai? Miyagi's wife. Paint the house.
It's like a time capsule in here.
The night before we got married, he said to me, Amanda-san, you could be a bit of a handful sometimes. That you would always fight for what you believed in. And what I believe in now is standing up to Terry Silver.
Thank you. But now he's broken.
He's the world to me, Amanda. Every time I try to fight for what's right,
Shit's pretty bad.
somebody gets
And it ain't getting any better.
Sam and my dad told me what was going on.
Oh, that's right. Because Daniel said, ask
When you
Robbie.
first met me, things I did. Juvie, I was...
No, I'm sorry. We need to stop Cobra Kai.
I love that everyone's coming together.
Not everyone has someone like you to protect them. It's time that all of us join this fight.
All of us.
Oh my god, all the guys are out there. I'm assuming Johnny and Chosen and all the crew. Delicious.
So what do you say, Dad? Will you fight?
It's an uphill battle, but we have to do it. We will all bow. This feels like when him and Johnny did it, but now we add the third. At the end there, we get uplifting music. I love when it actually describes how the music is. It'll be like embracingly loving music or something like that. Uplifting music is correct, though. You couldn't explain it any better than that. Everyone comes together at the end. Literally, everybody I feel like that is possibly on our side was there. Kids included. We now have 3 senseis. We have Chosen, Johnny, and Daniel, and his wife is on board. Everyone has realized, all right, there's only so much we could do to put an end to this, and Terry's not letting it go, so we're just going to have to go head to head. The only thing is, we are very outmatched. So this is what I'm thinking right now. Right now, Alicia and Kim Sun-un? It's Kim something un. I can't remember. I'll remember the next time I see her. Is it over there? No, it just says Kim. We'll call her Kim because they're calling her Kim. Kim has a friggin' crew of assassins, literally down to a man with an eye patch. Like they're all characters. And I bet you each one is better at a certain thing. There's probably guys that are better at weapons and stuff like that. That's how I want to imagine it. Why would you have 6 assassins? I know they're not called assassins, or maybe they did call them that. Either way, I'm calling them that. But they all run together. We have Kim and crew, 7 altogether. Then Terry's an 8th. Then we have dozens of dojos, at least a dozen dojos, they said, and they're growing rapidly. So let's say a dozen. And we have 8 elite fighters. I mean, we are outmatched. We have 3 people. Mind you, granted, Chosen is a crazy good fighter, but I mean, we have 8 elite fighters. The worst of the bunch that Kim brought said that he was taught since he was a baby by the best, and he was able to fight Johnny and Chosen 2 against 1, and they were winning, but he was holding his own for the most part. And there's 5 more of him, and then 2 better than them. So I'm worried. Here's what could happen. Maybe Mike Barnes comes back because maybe he retreats because he's all freaked out by the friggin' furniture store burning down, and then he comes back. It's like, you know what? I got to get even, and he joins us. And we saw he's still a badass. He went toe-to-toe with Chosen. So, I mean, it did seem like Chosen got the best of him, but he was also in a suit going to work at a furniture store. He wasn't ready or prepared for such things. I bet you if he got a little training behind him, he'd be all right, or he was more prepared. And it is possible there also might be the fact that Alicia had a Kim, the character, same, has a Kim in both. She made a comment, I don't care about the money. And he said, well, I offered 50%. Earlier in the season, Mike Barnes said he offered me 50% and his lawyer doctored the contracts up where he screwed me. So is it possible that Terry could be so manipulative and deceitful that he thinks he's pulling one over on Kim and she figures it out? Because when she got off the plane, she goes, where's Kreese? And he goes, he's not with us anymore. And she goes, that's bad news. Sorry to hear that. Whatever the heck she said. She obviously liked Kreese and she's sad to see him go. If he comes back and tells her, Terry did me dirty, I don't know how she'll feel about that, because they're all about cheating and stuff, but I don't know if it's okay to cheat each other at that level. I feel like that's not okay. That's not acceptable. You're stabbing your sensei in the back, so to speak, because Terry was taught by Kreese. So I feel like something is going to come back to bite Terry in the ass with her, where it's almost like we can't win, we're outmatched, but then Kim realizes you did Kreese dirty and tried to screw me on this 50% deal, even though she didn't want the money. I feel like some manipulation is going to screw up their relationship, and that's going to put a kibosh on the whole thing, and that's how we get the upper hand and get the advantage, because otherwise we are hugely outnumbered on every front. Kids, adults, senseis, grandmasters, however you want to put it. I'm jumping in episode 7. You guys want to be way ahead, full on edited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit it all. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Steven Universe, Infinity Train, these up in full. If you're seeing this on YouTube, they're all up in full, unedited. Check it out. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.